what up, world? How is it going this sunny Tuesday afternoon? It is a Tuesday at 2:56. We're here 4 minutes early. But you know what they say? There ain't no rest for the wicked. My mom always said that. My mom always said there was no rest for the wicked. But honestly, I'm still trying to figure out who the wicked is. You know? Is it the Wild Witch of the West? Is it... You know, there's just a lot of questions. A lot of questions that remain unanswered. So, you just have to ask yourself, who is the Wicked Witch, and what was her problem? Anyway, back to our normal progress that we are going to. Yes, Scala, geez Louise, we're not getting political today, people. But we are going to ask and receive some car negotiations today because we have some exciting news. And I know this only applies to one group of people out there, but guess what? I'm just going to share my screen real quick. I don't know if you guys notice anything different. I don't know if you guys notice anything different. Anything different. It's right there. I did get a haircut. Thank you. I'm just kidding. I get a haircut tomorrow. Yes. We hit 100,000 subscribers on the red button. Round of applause. Bada boom. Bada bing. We do have a lot of icons. Yes, congratulations, everybody who was involved. Thank you, all of you guys. In all seriousness, thank you. Thank you so much for the support. It means the world. Get a job. You know what? You're right. Guys, now that we got 100K, we're done with this. We hit the mark. I'm going to get the little plaque, and then I'm going to go get a job. Thinking about working at like a 7-Eleven. That sounds fun. Proud of you, 100K. I just unsubbed. Don't worry, we're above 101. Do you think I would have gone live at 101? You guys think I see you, trolls? I like a Nick. Congrats on 100K. I've been here since 96. Long-time viewer. Have you been here since... 96 was like last week, bro. Nick, I think you've been here longer than 96. 96K was literally like a week ago. Put a better number on it, Nick. That means you've been here for a week. I'm just messing with him. Remember when you sent me the rejection email but never capped for the grant? What? Remember when you said you sent me a rejection email but never did and capped for the gram? No, I don't, Alex Lopez. No clue. I remember sending you a rejection email. Yes, I do remember that. I was there for that moment. It was Carl. He pushed us over the edge. Carl! Oh, I forgot about Carl. Okay, let's move on. I don't know. Somebody's mad that apparently they got rejected, but it didn't get rejected, and they're still grumpy about it. I don't know. Alex, I can tell you, you would have been a great hire. Never received after submitting the silly 2-minute video. Not grumpy, just funny how you were the one you say one thing and just can't back it up. Oh God, I would have loved to hire Alex. He's really showing his colors here. It's been like 6 months and the dude's still in my chat. Is 100K the MSRP? How much off can you get? I want 0 off that MSRP. I want 0. 0 off. Stacy, can't you see what... Guys, so we're going to go negotiate some car deals today is what we're going to be doing. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. I got a song in my head. Oh, But just to make this one dude happy, because they call me petty. I'm gonna hide this guy's personal information. But he said I capped for the gram. All of his private information is gone, other than his name, which is clearly. I'm gonna hide the link. Okay. Just to make this one dude happy. This is his application. He applied. There's his Loom link. He was listed as a no-go. He was submitted on 9/6 at 12/20/24 at 7:46. Show the rejection email. You can tell you because all I have to do is click a magic button and this gets rejected. And it this is not something I edit. This is a formula. I don't put this. You guys think that I put each and every email in there, you would be what we call insane. Have you done deals on a Mazda 3 recently? Been looking on your guy. Alex, it's not my responsibility to make sure that you put your email in right. Alex, there's many different reasons you might have not got the email. Step 1, you might have just not put your email in right. Step 2, it got sent to junk mail. I'm not going to go track down to verify all these things. And I just want to be very clear. This is 7 months ago that you got rejected. And you applied almost a year ago. Come on, man. It's over. It's okay. This is why Tomi doesn't use email for car deals. True. Ben's back. We don't have to worry anymore. Thank you, Ben. I was worried. I think you're missing the point. The rejection is fine. Thank you for the consideration. Dude, we had 2,000 people apply. We have a beautiful system in place to send a rejection email. I can confirm because the amount of emails I got back from people saying thank you for consideration. We confirm that 2,000 plus emails got sent. I don't know what else to tell you, man. You probably typed your email in wrong. That's what happened most times. Like, that's it. We're making a joke about the email being the devil's work because I say that because I don't want to give it to a dealership. It's not actually the devil's work, guys. It kind of is, but... Do you do used cars? Yes, we do used cars. We do new cars. Guys, so I want to talk about the agenda today. So, this is how we're doing this stream today. For the first 45-ish minutes, we are going to just be chit-chatting. I want to talk about a few updates, some exciting things that are happening. And then, for the next about 2 hours-ish, we will be negotiating some car deals. That's it. I know a lot of people are asking about a 100K special. Honestly, I don't have a 100K stream special just yet. That will be coming. I'll probably do it next week. We'll do a fun stream with some giveaways and some other stuff. And I don't really know. I can't. We're gonna do some fun things for the 100K special for the stream, for the video. I am working my hardest on making this video happen. My original commitment, if you guys do not know, was I promised to go negotiate a car deal live, undercover. Here is the problem that I'm running into right now. Everybody knows who I am. Everybody. And it's the problem is, is not just the salesperson I'm working with. I can get lucky and not have the salesperson, but if I'm sitting at the dealership, somebody is realizing who I am eventually. Like it gets down the line. And then everything changes. So we're working trying to figure that out. What makes you special? Nothing that makes me special, but I do average a few million views a week, and dealerships watch this content all the time. Guys, so I did wear a disguise, which is sunglasses and a hat. Did not work. Yeah, we are thinking about Jen. That is an option that we have. Just do it in another country. Well, that's possible, but it's not even that I'm too famous. I will say that we do get recognized out in public all of the time. But that's not the concern. The concern is that it's a very niche content, which is car dealership. So most car dealerships call it a day. So we're working on it. You were doing a car show a while back, showing cars with the word cross shop. Yeah, okay. Hire a pro makeup artist to transform you. That's not a bad idea. It makes sense. It's a small world in car sales, yeah. You don't worry, I'll replace you as a deal coordinator. I'll take $50K and we can call it a touch. Love it. Yeah, so will you be reaching out to the candidates that were interviewed during the last interview process? Everybody should have been reached out to. If you were interviewed, you were 100% reached out to. Because there was only like 9 interviews. There was not many. And that was like 4 months ago. Each person in that interview got a personalized rejection. Or a personalized, we would like to hire you maybe in the future. How many applicants did we get? This last one, over 1,000. Have someone wear an earpiece and feed them info and a surveillance fan. It's not a bad idea. It's definitely a consideration. We're definitely trying something bigger than we've ever done before. We're gonna give the undercover one more go. Arthur, thank you for the 10 gifted. Tommy, did I get the job? No. I'm sorry. You didn't get the job. You didn't get the job. I posted your video on Canadian forum and I got downvoted into oblivion. Why? What did they say? Now I'm curious. What Canadian forum? Let's go. Delivrd Canadian forum. Who would have guessed that when I type that into Google, I get nothing? You need to give me the Canadian, because I don't even know if there's such thing as a Canadian forum. Is that just a thing? Are all Canadians on one forum? Who calls Reddit post a forum? I need more info. Hello, Tomislav Ivan. Whoa, Joe. How's it going, sir? How's it going, Joe? Let's go. Okay. I need... You can't join. You're not Canadian. Is that how it is? I mean, it's definition of platform of forums. I get it, but I don't think anybody calls it a forum. Love to see small business succeed. Thank you. Okay, I don't think this person actually had a forum because he won't give me the forum name. But I will say, in more exciting news, if you hadn't seen it already, real quick, if you guys haven't seen it already, just an exciting thing here. But I don't know if the audio is working. No, wait, is the audio working? But our donation did show up on the Ryan Trahan episode, day 33, which is one of the craziest donation days. Bada boom, bada bing. That's super exciting. Our $7,300 donation did end up going through. We are making phone calls today, 100%. We are just doing a little yap session first. We're doing a little yap session before we make phone calls, and then we're jumping into the phone calls. I was thinking about talking maybe about the Honda market. I was thinking about taking. How's Russ? He's doing good. I talked to him the other day. They're trying to do a movie or a TV show, which is interesting. So if you want to support their TV show, they're like trying to do like a production TV show with like TV production. I did want to talk about the car market a little bit. I was thinking about doing that. Thinking about talking about the car market a little bit. What part of NC? Oh wait, you're not talking about me. What's wrong with Honda? What's wrong with Honda? Is Russ still in train? Oh, Russ. You mean the Russ behind me? He's still learning. Any future Wheel of Doom streams? That was really fun. We might do another one. Russ knows how to negotiate a car deal. Has Juliana tried to purchase another car? No. Not at all. How does Delivrd for used cars work? Do I just pick a price range and you find something? No, you don't pick a price range at all. I pick a price range, which is, I tell you what the price range is. Here's the thing people don't understand. Like, this is some harsh reality for some people, but with the used cars or new cars, it doesn't matter what you want. And what I mean by that is you can say, I'd like to be at 50K. That's great. Cool. That doesn't mean the market is going to give you that number. Or that number is a good number or a fair number. The market will tell you what the good deal is. But you don't get to determine how much money a certain car is and what you want to spend on a car. And that just doesn't exist. That's not real. Hello from Croatia. What up? I'll be in Croatia in a few months. That's just some harsh reality. Have you ever had a dealership cancel a deal when they discover the name that you gave them was different than the purchasers? Basically, no. It used to happen more often when we were earlier in the process, but we've kind of future-proofed that. We've had dealerships that have screwed us over before. That's definitely happened. That just happened recently, because something that they hurt a client or they did something. It's pretty rare, but we deal with it. I mean, it sucks, but. If I hit the lottery, I'm donating $500,000 to Tomi. Oh, somebody owes me $500,000. I'm still waiting on that. Somebody made a $500,000 bet with me because they believed my deal was fake. And now that I've proven the deal was fake, now they're hiding. Now they went into hiding. Oh, yeah, speaking of that, I did a negotiation, which would be really fun to watch, for myself. We just bought another car because I wanted a new car for Max, which is my dog. Yes, I bought a car for my dog. Bada boom, bada bing. Anyway, that deal apparently is fake and not real, and nobody else can replicate it. So, but I'm really, really excited about it. It'll be here in a few days. Add it to the fleet. When does Max get his license? I have no idea. That's crazy, Steven. What are the chances? Does Max have his driver's license? He's working on it. He has his permit. What did you buy? We bought a Mazda CX-70 plug-in hybrid. And to be fair, we leased it. It's going to replace the Subaru. We needed something that was a little bit bigger for Maxi Max. I wanted to get a crazy lease deal. And it's a nice 2-year lease. Super simple, super easy, super low payment. And it's good. And plug-in hybrid's great because we almost never drive it. So we'll basically be in EV mode all the time. But if we ever want to take it farther, we can. The video is going to come. But long story short, somebody who worked at a dealership said the deal was fake and he wanted to bet me $500,000. I offered $50,000 and he said that's chump money. So now he has to pay me. Do we want to take the over under if this guy's ever going to pay me? Why lease versus buy? It's a plug-in hybrid. You don't want to buy those. And you get a huge tax credit. You got rid of the golf ball Subaru? No, but I am looking to sell the golf ball Subaru. I am looking to sell the hail damaged Subaru. I don't know. He's sending me prop money now. Matt, we make videos for that. I don't want to like publish deals. It just becomes more complicated. If you only dressed as well as you talk, you'd be fired. Style up. John, you want to sponsor me? I like my clothes. I think my clothes are fire. Are you going to be able to add the ability to purchase the car search as a gift for somebody, like a gift card? I mean, sure, if you want to. There's enough demand for it. I even wore a button up today. I tried to go fancy. Give away the $150,000 or the Subaru for the $150,000 YouTube. Well, who did the $150,000? Was this past May your recent? I think so. May, yeah, May, June, something like that. Maybe June. I think it was June. I hate going to a car dealership and they wear suits. I feel intimidated. Yeah, I mean you can. They can be intimidating. It's definitely Gucci. Yeah, I only wear Gucci. Why doesn't Tommy negotiate Chrysler products? Because nobody's buying Chrysler products. Adrian, I'm a car salesman. Thank you for exposing everybody that puts a bad name onto the honest good guys. No problem. That's what I'm here for. Is it realistically to ask the dealership to bring in 2 cars to trade in and ask for the check for the difference? Sure. Yeah, it's possible. Getting divorced. Congratulations on the divorce. Michelle, the trolls are strong this summer. Several other channels are experiencing exceptionally nasty trolls. Yeah, that's icky. Yeah, we have some bad trolls sometimes. It's okay. I just put them under the bridge. Come to the UK. I'll be in the UK for one afternoon. One night. Our trip to Croatia goes through London. We got to go to London, and then we go to Croatia. That's how we fly. Fly. Just got hung up on a dealership because they were giving 2 different prices. I mean, it looks like you just hung up on them. When was your last Maserati deal? I don't know. 2 years from now? Is the donation link for Super Chat? There's Super Chat for Super Chat, but we do have a donation link for people who want to donate money to me. I mean, if you want to. People want to donate it, so we have a donation link in the bio or something. I don't know where it is. You'd have to ask one of the moderators. They'll tell you. When do you think the CX-5s will be discounted? They're already discounted like over 10%. What do you want? I'm just trying to get deals like this guy does. Tanner, honestly, I think you're getting better deals than me. The guy said I'm allowing feelings keeping me from buying a car. Oh. And Jamie, I think you're a woman too. That's like a double whammy. I don't care if it's factual or not. You never say that to a woman. Holy moly. That's like the biggest mistake. Yeah, that's insane. Jamie, I'm sorry. If you need me to review your deal, let me know. $4.99 a month, $4.99 down. Oh my, he said women can't make decisions for themselves. Who said that? No, I said that sometimes emotions do play into car deals quite often. Like people, one of the reasons why people go into car deals, just link moderators. Can somebody get Jamie a link to contact me? Like buying a car is an emotional decision. Like even yesterday when I was making a car, I had to slow myself down. I'm like, oh, this is exciting. I'm gonna get a new car. Buying a car is an emotional decision. You don't tell that. Oh, the car salesman. I would say you don't tell that, especially not to a woman. Like that's insane. That's like a stereotype that you don't even want to try to add to. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna just answer a few more questions, and I don't want to get to negotiating. This is kind of free for all. Like I said, we talked about the Ryan Trahan thing. Bada boom, bada bing. Is Jamie on TikTok? Yeah, she's on TikTok. So I need a TikTok mod. 3,000 to 4,000 off a hybrid limited. RAV4 hybrid limited. Chloe, thank you for the total 10 coins. I think she's given us 10 coins. I don't know what that means. Twitch has the funny face with blissful. Favorite Alani flavor? I might get another Alani. Oh, also, we are now going to do running, working out every single day. I'm not going to make content out of it because I don't want to, but I watched that 100-day David Goggins, and it really just inspired me that I need to start working out again. So I was originally going to do 5 miles a day. because I was like, the David Goggins guy did 12 miles a day plus a 45-minute workout. What I learned real quick is doing 5 miles a day is really hard on your body. Just ignored my 3-month sub. I didn't get a notification on your 3-month sub. Oh my god, you did just notify the 3 sub. I'm so sorry. I see it right here. I'm getting new to Twitch. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna interrupt my story. 1 second. LX Knox Life, thank you sincerely for 3 months. Giving me your Prime, that really means a lot. I really do. Nalio, thank you for your Prime. The Grape Train, honestly, out of everybody, thank you for your Prime. Did Ryan shout out your donation? Yes, he did. He made a little shout out. It was so cool. You should walk it, less stress. Nah, I want to run it. I'm a runner, guys. I used to run all of the time. So I want to do 5 miles a day. Long story short, I'm like killing my body a little bit. And that's only 3 days in, which is insane. I don't know how this guy did it, but I don't want to actually like get injured. So, I think 5K a day, which Mark just said it perfect, is what I think I'm going to do, is go down to 5K. I'm just going to train for a 5K. Something simple. Something simple. Your makeup is sweating off a bit. Thank you, dude. I was really worried. Thank you for letting me know. Should I get my eyeliner on? Okay, thank you. You're so cool, dude. Honestly, I just appreciate you being a homie and calling that out, because otherwise, that would have been embarrassing if you didn't catch it. Where has your girlfriend been? She was on the stream last week. She's downstairs. Did I get gifted a sub? You might have. Okay, yeah. $10 super chat. We got a $10 super chat. First off, Kurt Snyder. Thank you so much. Kurt Snyder is on top of the leaderboard. I don't know what that means, but he's the leaderboard. I'm trying to negotiate a Rogue S. I have it down to 25 too. Keep calling. I mean, that seems like a fair price. Guys, there's a thing in the industry here at Delivrd. We call it chase and ghost. And what chase and ghost means is when you're trying to chase a deal that you already have a great deal and you keep trying to chase a deal that's better, and you end up, when you chase ghosts, you end up losing the sense of reality, and you end up losing some of the most important people in your life, which includes the deal you just had. So you got to know, I heard from a wise man. I was at a bar one time, and he said, you got to know when to hold them, and you got to know when to fold them. Honestly, never heard anybody say anything just like that. And it really inspired me. And honestly, the guy was probably the wisest person I ever met. You know when to hold them, and you know when to fold them. Have you ever thought of that? That's just... that's insane. Some people are so wise. No. He was drunk. He was a little bit of a rambling man, you know? It's okay. Like, sometimes when you're negotiating a car deal, you have to know when to walk away. You know? It's okay. But sometimes there's deals that you have to know when to run. But when you're negotiating a car deal, you just don't want to count the discount. You just kind of feel when it's a good discount. And sometimes you're just sitting at that negotiation table. There'll be enough time for counting when the dealing's done. That's, again, a good guy once gave me that advice, and that's what I built my entire business off of. Let's see a southern accent again. Heck yeah. We're going Bama, brothers. Brothers and sisters, thank you so much for the super chats. I know when to hold 'em. He knows when to fold 'em. When to run. How's the Mazda market? Okay, guys, I can do one market update. I want to do one market update video. Do you want Honda? I think Honda. I have to do Honda, I think. I think I have to do Honda, honestly, because it's like a good viewership one. It's Toyota adjacent. Okay, let me go grab an energy drink, and then we're gonna do a Honda market update. Oh. Remember, this stream could be sponsored for the low price of whatever number somebody wants to give if they want to donate some money. Okay, guys, if you guys don't know, some people don't understand this, but long story short, we do not. Kristen. Excited to go to the dealership. Got everything wrapped up. Our deal has been incredible. Kristen, are you being real right now? Is that your name as a client? Ooh, is this it? No. How often do you preach or bring and offer the lower amount? What? No, I don't know what you're saying. Okay. Oh yeah. Long story short, these become YouTube videos, and because they use YouTube videos, so I got distracted by chat. Chat threw me out. I hope you do a Mitsubishi market video one day. No. What do you want me to do? Call? Is her? Have you met Kathy the car mama? I haven't like met her personally, but I've talked to her. She interviewed for Delivrd once upon a time before her business started popping off. We wish her the best. I don't see it. Okay. Yeah. Boom. Does Benz and Bowties got cats? I don't know. She's on TikTok right next to you. Man, that's great. I think she's live all the time. She's not good, say, too much. I don't know. I mean, in the end, what I love about this app and what I love about this, there's so many different people that you can listen to and talk to and have conversations with. And if you don't like me, you watch somebody else. But I do want to talk about a market update. So one of the things, before I get into this market update, one of the things that I really pride myself on, guys, is when I do these market updates, I don't want to be like doom and gloom. Like, the market is crashing, everybody. Oh my God, dealerships are freaking out. Because it's like not the reality. And I don't want to be one of those people that have been saying the market's been crashing for the last 78 years. Dealerships are the worst. They're crashing. They're so scared. No, they're not. It's good for engagement. It would get you guys all to click on my videos. But that being said, my goal here with Delivrd is just give you guys like some honest things without using all of the crazy clickbait. But here's the thing. If you guys don't watch it, it's kind of on you. So understand, I'm going to try to give you as much good information as I can. And one of the things that we do that's really different is we do a market update by brand. I mean, maybe we'll do a second brand. Happy 100K. Oh, I got texted by my niece. Happy 100K. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice when your niece texts you happy 100K? So, what I want to do is give you guys a market update on the vehicles that we're going to be talking about. And right now, I normally go brand by brand, because I just think this is like the most comprehensive way to do it. Honda USA. So we're going to do Honda. But here's the thing. If I do this, guys, I have to do a little bit of an intro, because otherwise it's no funsies. Do you own Delivrd and how to work there? Yes, I do own Delivrd, but you misspelled it. But that's okay. It's okay. I still forgive you. But you didn't misspell it. Okay. Now we got to do an intro. Now, we're going to do a one take. What's the most I've ever gotten off a car? 70 grand. 70 grand. You own Delivrd? Okay, guys, I need you guys to be done. I want to do the intro. Should I just, I'm going to make a play at it. I'm thinking about exactly what to say. I'm trying to think of how to word this. I have a good line. He's pretty good at this. It's about to be a banger. I want to think some more time on my things. Haven't been able to find it. Don't worry. Don't ask ChatGPT. Creative content doesn't happen out of ChatGPT. I'm telling you right now. I use ChatGPT for like 99% of things, but ChatGPT does not understand content. The market. Okay, I'm gonna just go for it. I'm just gonna go for it without thinking about it too much. The market is crashing and dealerships are freaking out, is what I would say is if I wanted to attract everybody's attention and get them to watch a video just to tell a message that you guys already know, which dealerships aren't freaking out and the car market isn't crashing. But that being said, you probably want to know more and more about the car market. And here at Delivrd, we negotiate 150 to 200 car deals a month. So instead of being doom and gloom, I just want to give you guys the information. So if you're looking to buy a Honda, I want to give you the real deals, what's actually going on. So you know what, not only discounts that you should anticipate, but also what you should be thriving for. Now, I want you to know that markets are dependent. So the deal you can get in the Pacific Northwest isn't the same in Florida, but I'm going to give you model by model, area by area, so you can know what you'd expect if you are looking to buy a Honda this summer. What do you think? Is that good? Is that good? Is that good? Boom, boom. Was that nailed it? Was that nailed it? Good intro? Send it. Now, if you guys haven't seen this series, what we do is we break down model by model, make by make, going through each model that this particular brand has. And as of today, we are going to be going through the lineup that is called Honda. Now, starting with Honda, the first vehicle that is on the list is going to be the HR-V. Now, the HR-V has gone through waves. And honestly, I think this is a pretty good SUV. Market dependent on the discounts. In the Midwest, you can get $800 to $1,500 off this car. You're probably not getting any more than that. Sometimes you can get up to $2,000 if you push it. On the coast, this car is able to get better discounts. $2,500 to $3,200 off. Now, the lower trims, lower discount. Higher trims, higher discounts. Whoa, mind-blowing. But if you're looking to buy an HR-V, you live on the coast, you can go for a bigger discount. If you live in the Midwest or Texas, understand that discount is going to be $800 to $1,200. Now, if you are looking for the Honda CR-V, there are two different models that you can go for. First off is the gas model. Now, the gas model is going to be a little bit bigger discounts, but in my opinion, isn't the way that you should be buying. I think, actually, let me reverse that. The CR-V gas is the more reliable option, which is actually contrary to Toyota, where their hybrid is the more reliable option. So if you want to buy a Honda, they're top 5 in reliability. I get it. Preach. You want to go for the gas model, but if you're looking to buy a Toyota, you want to go hybrid. That's just my opinion. That is what the facts say. But if you're looking for a CR-V, you should be able to get 6 to 9% off pretty darn consistently with the Honda CR-V or the CR-V hybrid. Moving on to the new and improved Passport, the 4Runner Taker Downer. Honestly, it's a pretty good car. It has been a hot car. People have been trying to find this vehicle everywhere. But good news, as of this summer, this vehicle is actually becoming more and more available. MSRP in the spring was considered a good deal. Now, guess what? The Passport, you can get deals $2,500 to $4,500 off. Yes, I said that right. Now, $4,500 is only coming on the black edition, the top trim, the creme of the crap. Most of the time, you're going to be able to get closer to $2,000, $2,500 off as a good deal. I'll go down to $2,000 for you. But you can definitely start getting some deals on Passports. These are starting to move. We haven't done a deal less than $2,000 since the summer started. Moving on. We are doing the Honda Pilot. Now, honestly, I think the Pilot is one of the best cars in its class. As you guys can see, it's just a beautiful white screen, so I'm going to turn that off. Now, the Pilot is very trim specific. Honda, along with Kia, has done something where their lower trims have basically no markup, and their higher trims have all the markup in the world. So, if you are looking to buy one of the top 2 trims, understand 10% off all day. Black Edition, 10% off. Call it a day. If you are looking for the lower trims, 6 to 7% off. Bada boom, bada bing. You understand how it goes? This is a good buy. I think this is a good buy. If you are like, hey, I'm looking for a Highlander or I'm looking for a Grand Highlander, but I don't care about the hybrid, you should be looking at a Pilot. The Pilot is way more available, better discounts, and honestly, it's a pretty good car. But that being said, if you're a Toyota fanboy or girl and you want to own that car, just buy it. Go find it. We can find you a Grand Highlander. I'm not worried. Let's continue. Also, pause. If you guys don't know, my name's Tommy. I negotiate car deals for a living. I talk about the deals that I do to give you guys information. You don't need to hire me to get any of these discounts. If you follow my tips, tricks, and secrets that you don't have to pay for, that are all free, you can do this all on your own. I give you the information that we do because what we do is a repeatable process. That's why we have an entire team dedicated to making sure you have a great experience. I've taught them everything I know, and I teach everybody I know everybody. Everybody I know everything. So if you want to get these deals, understand you don't have to be a master negotiator. You just have to follow my tips. Let's move on. If we are looking to buy a Honda Prologue, this is one of these cars that I say lease, 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 and lease. What that means is you want to lease this car. In my opinion, I would lease it in the next 2.5 months because the lease deals are great on these deals. You can get great, phenomenal lease deals on these. But as of September, these deals are going to be going away because the tax credit is going to go bye-bye. I'm not saying I'm a fan of that, but, you know, c'est la vie. It is what it is. Bye, says tax credit. So if you're trying to get a Prologue, I would jump on it immediately. CRV, fuel cell, plug-in hybrid. Guess what? This car doesn't exist in the U.S. So if you're in the U.S., bye-bye. Editors, you don't want to put that part in. That was just weird. Why am I being so weird? Now, if we are looking for a Honda Civic sedan or sedan hybrid, these cars don't have as much markup. $1,000 to $3,000 is what we're looking for, a solid discount. Now, if you guys haven't seen the series before, when we talk about a discount, we talk about off MSRP. None of these cars should have any dealer add-ons. I don't talk about the dealer add-ons because you shouldn't pay for a single one. If they're charging you tint on the car, bye-bye, bye-bye. Say bye-bye. You don't pay for that. Don't pay for the low jack. Don't pay for any of that stuff. You are paying for a documentation fee. Tax, title, license, that's it. If it's any more, you say goodbye. So, $1 to $3,000 off MSRP. If you're looking for a Civic Si, Civic Si is going to be a little bit harder to find. $500 to $1,500 off MSRP is considered a good deal, but I'm telling you, if you are on the West Coast, if you're in California, they're going to look at you like you're crazy. They're going to say $500 off. What do you think we are, a charity case? So if you're in California, you might want to look outside. That's also for the Type R, which I'll get into in just a minute. Looking for a Honda Accord and Honda Accord hybrid. This is identical to the Civic hybrid, Civic market. You can get up to $3,500 off. The cap's a little bit higher. Moving to the Civic Type R. Now, this is one of our most requested vehicles that we do. I'm telling you, we negotiate on more Civic Type Rs than I like to do. We did 4 last week. The market on this car is MSRP. That is manufactured suggested retail price. That is all you should pay. You shouldn't pay any more. Yes, I've heard some crazy stories of someone getting $500, $1,000 off a Type R. But that's on me. That's on me. You're going to get MSRP. And that's what I would tell people. Let's move on to the Honda Odyssey, which in my opinion is one of the best minivans if you like minivan things. In my opinion, I think the Sienna is the best minivan on the market overall for a plethora of reasons, but I think the Odyssey is the best value. And what I mean by that is if you're looking to pay the lowest possible price while still getting reliability, it's hard to beat Honda. Honda, you can get 10% off these minivans all day. No problem, no hits, no caboodles. You should be able to get that on basically every trim. They're great. They're great cars. I mean, again, you're not going to impress anybody. It's not a sports car. It's a minivan, but guess what? It's easy to put the seats in. The seats move around. They're customizable. It has more features than you can count for your children. And it's a comfortable ride. We might be putting Mikey to sleep with the Odyssey, but guess what? Overall, it's a good deal. Looking for the Ridgeline 2 to 4K off all day. And that's everything. That's all of the Hondas. If you guys like this kind of series and you guys like this kind of way to go through deals, you let me know. I need you to let me know in the section comments right down here. If you guys want to see another brand, let me know. I want to know about it. I want to know all the brands. Thank you guys for the support. Appreciate you guys. See you next time. Boom. I know you guys, that was for the YouTube video. Timestamp YouTube video. Somebody asked a good question. Oh, here we go again. So, why am I seeing CX-90 plug-in hybrid leases going for $450? My local prices have given me $600 a month. Somebody commented on this, and from somebody who just bought themselves a Mazda CX-70 plug-in hybrid, I want to talk about a few things that you guys need to know. Maybe we'll make this a video. Let's make this a video. We're going to go through. Time 2. We're going to make a video out of this. Think of the intro. Dealerships. Dealerships are... I think most people agree. Dealerships will say just about anything to get you in the door. I'm not saying every dealership is dishonest, but what I am saying are they're heavily incentivized to get you in the door. But what if I was to tell you manufacturers might be even worse culprits? What I want to talk to you about is, in my opinion, is one of the worst things that manufacturers do in order to get you in the door, in order to get you excited about their brand. But in reality, I think it's almost the definition of a bait and switch. Now, if you guys don't know, my name's Tommy. I negotiate car deals for a living. I negotiate between 150 to 200 car deals on a monthly basis. My goal is to make car buying more easier, more accessible. And when we want to talk about this, what I want to talk about in particular is advertised lease specials. Somebody said, bro, when you overreact on these, it's so cringe. That's what you call a YouTube intro. I want you to be dead serious. Let's just try this again. I just want to, just for funsies, I'll look at this post because we're going to edit this. I'll do the same intro. But I'm going to do it with less enthusiasm, less overreacting. It's going to be tough. This will be even harder. I think most people agree that dealerships are not the most trustworthy individuals. Most people don't trust them. But what if I was to tell you that dealerships aren't the biggest culprit? In reality, the biggest culprit would be manufacturers. In this video, I'm going to explain what I think is arguably the biggest bait and switch that happens in the industry. It's not even done by the dealership. It is done directly by the manufacturer. What I want to talk to you about is lease specials. Yeah, no, it's just not as exciting. You're not going to get somebody in there. Don't sound so passive, dude. Like, I love to. Here's the thing that might just blow your mind. This is just who I am. Anybody who's talked to me knows this is exactly how I talk in life. That's so boring and monotone. Like, fret not, you're fine. But what I also will say, and I hate to just be like mean about it, but like the data speaks for themselves. Like the data says that me speaking in this crazy, crazy voice, blah, 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 is better. Anyway, so I do want to talk about lease specials. Mazda lease. Now, when we're talking, okay, back to the video. Editors leave all that. Actually, editors make a decision which one's better. Okay, so if you guys don't know what lease specials that I am talking about, if you've ever gone to a dealership website, these are on there, but more importantly, they're on manufacturer websites. And this isn't just Mazda. I'm going to use Mazda as an example today, but every manufacturer does this. There's nobody, in my opinion, that doesn't do this scam, bait and switch, whatever you want to call it. So the deal is very simple. $319 a month for a Mazda CX-30. Now, it does say in the fine print here, which is $399 a month, 36 months, $3,000 down. Okay, that doesn't seem unreasonable. But the problem with this deal is if you go to a dealership and say, hey, I saw a $319 special, I'd like to do it, I have $3,000 down, here you go. You know what will happen? The dealership will more than likely just tell you no. Sorry, we can't do that. But how does this make any sense? How can I go to the manufacturer website? Remember, we all want direct to consumer. Life is easier that way. How can I just go to the manufacturer website, find the deal, say, I would like this deal, call it a day? I can claim the 4.9%. I can claim the customer cash. Why can't I claim this $319 offer? And that's because the devil is in the details. The details go into the actual offer, which isn't this fine print, because if you didn't know, it's not that fine print. What it is the additional fine print. The fine print on the fine print, which is, this is a 10,000 mile year lease, no security deposit required. Monthly payment includes a $650 acquisition fee, but it excludes tax, title, license, dealer options, and charges. Now, step one, most manufacturers won't even include this acquisition fee. If you don't know what an acquisition fee is, it is basically the fee for you to start your lease. It's built into every lease. If you're like, hey, Tommy, I never paid an acquisition fee. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You did pay the acquisition fee. I'm sorry. You just don't know you did. But you did pay it. Everybody pays an acquisition fee. The only time you might avoid the acquisition fee would really be if you lease to lease, which is going to the same manufacturer. But in reality, you probably just lost the disposition fee, which is a whole nother thing we could talk about. But excludes tax, title, license, dealer options, and charges. Okay. What is that? Like $20 a month? No. If you add tax, title, license, doc fee, registration, all of that in there, your payment normally will go up about $100 a month. Say what? Say what? Yeah, your payment will go up $100 a month. Because that's how much those things cost. They're not cheap things to do. The taxes, and that's not because the dealership's marking them up. That's just the facts of life. Taxes alone are about $50 of that, depending on your state. So when you're trying to get these lease deals, yes, they're saying $3,000 due at front, but they have another $3,000 of other additional ads that it's really a $6,000 down lease. And that's the problem that these lease payments are. This payment is almost never actually attainable. And you can use the calculator and try to use the calculator, but you're just going to be running into a world of pain trying to maximize it. For example, I'm just going to use a really good example completely out of nowhere. All I did was click the lease calculator. But you can see here, remember, we're going to go back. They advertise $319 a month, right? $319 a month. If I go view offer, estimate payment, and click on lease, I now have an estimated payment of $461 a month. Same lease, same miles, excellent credit. These aren't helping me. I mean, sure, those are helping me out a little bit. And I have more cash down. The reason being is this payment, I'm praying, has tax title license down. I don't even see the tax title license down, but I don't even see. Okay, we're reading the fine print here. We're doing this one together. Okay, yeah. Oh, wait. And this is what I call about the biggest bait and switch to ever be existed in this. If you look at disclaimers and disclosures, they still have the audacity to say payments calculated with this tool are estimates only and do not include applicable tax, title, license, and fees. So even the deal is still going. What are they doing? What are they doing? Come on. And this isn't other, and other brands will do other things. Let's go into another brand here. Kia USA. Let's go to Kia USA. Let's see if Kia was doing this earlier this year. Let's go back to the Telluride. Let's go into shopping assistance, offer and incentives. And let's go into Telluride. I'm going to go to see offers. Okay. So if we go into the offer details here, first off, the other thing that they do, I'm really hoping we can make this into a fun video because I wasn't planning to do this one. First off, they normally pick a model which is the lowest possible MSRP ever. And basically no dealership actually has this Telluride. They have other Tellurides that are a few grand more expensive. You'd be like, oh, that's $2,000 more expensive. That's not that big of a deal. But if we pull out our handy dandy calculator and go $2,000 divided by 36, that's $55 a month. Your $379 payment now goes into $434. Add your $100 for tax, title, license. You're at $534 a month. What? But the other things they do is they actually advertise a discount into this price. So what they're saying is this is $399 due at signing, includes $379 first payment, and a $2,970 capitalized cost reduction, which means they're advertising that if you get a $3,000 discount from the manufacturer, no big deal. You got it. Just get $3,000 off a base model Telluride. 01 Chris 17. How hard is it to get $3,000 off a base Telluride? Spoiler alert. It's very hard. That is not an easy deal to do. That is not a simple deal. And if you go in bringing the sheet saying, I'd like this deal. I'd like this deal, young sir. Can you please give me some more? They'll laugh at you and say, no, here's your actual payment. $700 a month. Call it a day. Now, the other thing that people also freak out about, this is like one of the biggest things we have. We're just kind of going through manufacturers that are doing their own bait and switch, which is must take delivery by 8/4 of 2025. I'm going to tell you something that I'm going to have to remind you of, because you're going to watch this video and you're going to call me and say, Tommy, I want to help buying a car, but I'm freaking out because the deal I'm looking at ends on 8/4 of 2025. 95% of these deals will go the next month. 95% of them. And you want to know how we know this? Please hold. Okay. One of the things that we do here at Delivrd, one thing here to Delivrd, I'm an information company, right? Like I want to have all this information. Not that I'm using it right now, but one day I just know all this information is going to be valuable. I need to make sure there's nothing crazy on this page. Okay. This is an Excel sheet, which is in our Airtable, which is what we use, of every brand and every deal. Because if I've seen our website, we actually have a section, which hopefully the editors can put on right now, that goes through every deal, every make, every model, and every promotion they're going through, and actually tells you if they're good deals. Like most people don't want to read this crazy fine print. We actually summarize it for you on our website. But I track this every single month. So we track month by month. So let's have a fun thing. Let's pick a vehicle. Any vehicle. Let's pick a vehicle, chat. Any vehicle that's being sold right now. Toyota RAV4 is what I saw. So let's go down to RAV4. Toyota RAV4. RAV4 has 3.99 for 36, 3.99 for 36. That was last month. Let's see how that's changed into July. Toyota RAV4, 3.99, but 3.99. Now, this deal, remember, ends 7/31 of 2025. Let's go into May for funsies. Let's see what May is. 2 months ago, the market was way worse. 3.99. Let's go into April. Let's go into April. Why not April? Let's check April. What's April? What's April doing? 3.99 for 36 months. March. This was a century ago. Moment of truth. RAV4 Hybrid was 5.99, 4.9. It got better as the year went on, not worse. So, April, May, June, July, all have been the same rates. And who would have guessed as the year goes on, as the model year gets older, those will keep happening. You guys want me to do another example? Let's do another example. Pick another one. I got every car. Yukon doesn't have promotions either way, I can tell you that one. Pilot. Let's do a Pilot. Let's go, because we're talking about the Honda video today. Honda Pilot. 4.9 to 5.49. Honda. Ooh. So this one changed. 3.99 to 4.99. This one went up a whole 0.5%. So if you would have waited month over month, you would have paid a 0.5% worse rate. Let's go into May. Let's see what happened in May. 3.99 to 4.99. So what they did was low rate. June, they went up 1, and then went right back in July. So if you bought that car 1 month, you would have paid a 0.5% worse rate. Most people will not notice the difference between a 0.5% a rate. That's probably an extra $5-10 a month. Is 0% for 60 months a legitimate deal with one dealership? But like, this is the type of information. A lot of people will say, like, Tommy, what do you do? Like, this is a lot of the information we track, right? It's really important for us to know. Oops, my screen's gone. 1 second, fixing that. A lot of information for us to know. Not only for us to negotiate car deals, but that's what we do. So, next time you're buying a car, understand that the dealership is going to do their best to make the most amount of money possible. That's okay. That's what dealerships do. But understand that manufacturers can be just as tricky as well. If you are not educated on every part of this process, you're doomed to fail. So make sure you get educated. Like and subscribe for more. Thank you guys so much. Boom. You guys think that'd be a good video? I'll let the editors play around with it. Sorry, I was in my throat. The rates are only good for 36 months. 60 months they go up. Yeah, so how these rates work, and I don't want to negotiate some car deals because I promised you guys that. I'm so good. Jesus. So if you do let's just say they're doing 0% for 36 months. That doesn't mean you can do a 60-month loan. For the first 36 months, they'll do 0%. And then after that, they'll do more. That's not how it works. You have to do a 36-month loan to get 0%. If you go up to 48 months or even 37 months, the rate will go up. How much do you negotiate down? How many percent points going with your company versus doing on my own? How much do you negotiate down? I think you're asking how much do I negotiate as a discount, which depends on the car. How many percent points going with your company versus doing on own? You will spend $1,000 more using my company than doing it on your own. Is that what you want? Let's negotiate some car deals, people. Let us negotiate some car deals, people. Okay, what are we going to negotiate today? I want to do this one, Jordy, but I'm not ready for it. I could do this one. I just put it. I can't do it just yet, Jordy. I'll do it later this week. I got to get another video out first. I think it's just Honda Day. I think it's just Honda Day. I think it's just Honda Day. Okay. Now I gotta do an intro for this. Be goofy. Be goofy. Be yourself. I know you've been streaming for thousands and thousands of hours, but I'm gonna give you some advice on how to do better with your stream. Honestly, change everything you're doing because it's just not working for me. Why should someone spend $1,000 with you besides saving time, energy, and anxiety? No hate, just curious. Time, energy, and anxiety. We save money, but that's a byproduct. I mean, people don't want to buy a car. You know, negotiating a car deal is like a game of chess. You can learn the game of chess, but a lot of people don't want to learn the game. How's that for feedback? I will, what I'll do is this. This is what I'll do. I'm going to go pull up my YouTube right now. If you have a legitimate YouTube presence with streaming performance, I will take it more seriously. I'm pulling up chat. I'm going to go look up this guy. I don't even know how to do that. Can somebody tell me if this guy has a YouTube follower of around 100,000 or more with constant live streams? But like the problem that you're saying here is that like you're giving advice on how to run my content. As if I haven't spent hours and hours and hours of watching other content creators, practicing my own craft, and doing everything I can to learn what I'm doing. On top of that, I have people all the time that say that I should just stop making content altogether, or that I shouldn't do a content once a... Like, my life is content. You're just copying other people. Yep, that's it. That's it. Find out who I'm copying. I'll be here all week. So I learned different things in different strokes of life. For example, Russ really gave me a lot of guidance really early on how to do short form content. He really gave me some advice. He looked at my content. He said, hey, this is what you should do. You should do this, 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 and this. Russ is an expert at what he does. He's very, very good at what he does. I trusted his advice. Brandon CQA came in and said, hey, Tommy, I want to learn. He said, I want to teach you how to do some things. Bada boom, bada bing. I listened to him. We had a conversation, and I started using a lot of things he taught me. But like, am I going to trust some random comment from some random dude that has no experience whatsoever, and the only person that I would be appealing is you? Nah, dude. Do you guys negotiate for us? Like, who's us? I want to buy a cash car, BMW X3. Will you go negotiate more than $1,000? Yes, we'll negotiate more than $1,000 off that car. No, like here's the thing, and like this is like where, like I'll be like honest, and it looks like he got muted, which is fine. But like, let me give you guys like, I have spent more time than I care to admit learning about social media, learning on how to advertise for my business, practicing, going live. I was live 7 days a week, right? I did lives for like 5 to 7 hours a day for a while. Like, this is not like something I just come in here with, like, yeah, let's try this out, see what happens. Your content, not a service. That change ruined you. I don't know what that means. My content gets people to my service. That's how this works. Do you personally lease cars? Yeah, I just lease a car. You know exactly what that means. No, I don't. And this is advice. Yeah, you probably make a new account. This is just advice. Your content is for views, not helping people look for a car. It's for both. How's that hard to understand? It's for both. Like, if I make a video negotiating a car deal, it's entertaining for some people, and some people are like, oh, that guy does, that's the thing? It's really not. Okay, I just have now I have to ask this question, because I have a legitimate thing. I do 200 car deals a month. At this point, about 40 of them are referrals, right? How do I get the other 160 deals a month? I don't spend a dime in advertising. I haven't in over 2 years. I'm just curious, like, how do I get my business? How do you think, if it's not for advertising? Even if you're going to call me a broker, which I'm not, how do I get business? How do people learn who Delivrd is? How? Like, I'm not on Lease Hacker, if that's what you're saying. Thank you, Tyler. I appreciate it. But I am curious, like how do you think this works? Like, how do you think? I'm just curious, like, newspaper ads. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Newspaper ads. Jeez Louise. Why does it matter for the troll? So what? He's giving good info. Yeah. Oh no, Igor, you here to give me 500K? It's not hard. I'm in the business. LOL. They learn who he is because of the entertainment for the general. So what you're saying? Public for ruining store day. Okay, I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna go negotiate a car deal. Will he answer?
Tomi Slav.
Hey, what up? Hey, I got a quick question for you as a car salesman.
What up?
You found me randomly on a stream while scrolling around on my social media, right?
I actually did.
Okay. Have I been a net positive or a net negative of your life since you've been doing deals with me?
You've been a net blessing, I would say. Is that a thing?
I don't think so. Sure. I'll take
No,
it.
man, you've definitely been a positive. I mean, to be completely honest, your customers are the happiest people I work with.
All right, cool. He's bothered now. See you. Okay. Okay, cool. Thank you, man. I appreciate you.
You got it, brother.
Talk
Thanks.
to you later. Bye.
Bye.
He's seriously just for content. Everyone who isn't at the desk is laugh at. Okay. No, Igor, you just owe me $500,000. When one man owes another man $500,000, it becomes pretty serious that every time I see you, I'm gonna bother you about the $500,000 you owe me. But when you're ready to pay me $500,000, then you can have some conversation rights. Bring in the creme of the crop, the customers, yeah. Do you ever buy from Benz and Bowties? I bought from Benz and Bowties when he negotiated. I haven't bought from him in a while. There's no way you make $200,000 a month. We don't profit $200,000 a month. You don't pay your lost bets. You can't even admit when you're wrong. Igor, I'm not wrong. The deal exists. But let me just go through just so you guys, because I'm super transparent. But I do want to go negotiate some car deals. I'll stay late. Don't worry, I'll stay late. But what I will say is on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook, in total per month, I make 4,000 to 6,000. On YouTube, we make 20 to 25. That's my income that I make on those social platforms. The business does about $200,000 a month in sales. Where do you think my focus mainly is on a day-to-day basis? And that YouTube revenue is very new and fresh. Before it was like 5 to 8. Like, my business is where all of our revenue comes in. The YouTube money is just like icing on the cake. Igor, you owe me $500,000. I don't care if you think I was wrong or right. You pay me $500,000. Nobody. Yeah, let's do it again. Let's just have fun with this.
Hello, you've reached the...
Mm-hmm. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I'll move on. You're right. I'm gonna move on. Cool. You'll get it when I'm dead. Hey, can we do a lifetime ban for Igor, please? Moderators, you're good. We can also mute the troll for a while now. But Igor can 100% just get a lifetime ban. So if you guys don't know, just so we're clear on Igor called my own lease deal that I did on my own fake. To the point where he called me a liar in my comments, and this guy apparently has like 37 years of experience. The dude bet me $500,000 that my deal was fake. I offered to bet him 10,000, and he said, and I quote, that I've spent more money on lunch than that. So I bet him 500,000. I knew he wasn't going to pay, but there was like a 1% chance that maybe the guy was real. And I'm like, okay. So I showed him the deal. He doesn't care. And now he's been here every time saying all these things. So that's fine. He can get banned. He's just a fake. But I do want to negotiate a car deal. So what? Okay. Yes. I showed the deal. I showed the proof of my deal. Because there's always like a 1% chance that the person's real. There's always a 1% chance. Oh yeah, did the same thing. Yeah. He made up. Yeah, Mrs. Car questions answered. Yeah, he also called out Brandon, which is just like a whole different thing. Like Brandon's been a great mentor as me, and you guys are friends to me. So the second they called me out, I was I was pissed. Igor is a Car Edge lackey. Yeah, I think he works for Car Edge. I mean, that's the only thing that makes sense to me. The dude has 10,000. I mean, again, you can like Car Edge. That's fine. Okay. Okay, we're done. I will say I gave that guy too much benefit, but I didn't want to. The reason why I love content, guys. If you guys sit down, if you guys want like a legitimate conversation, if you see me in public and you're like, hey, Tommy, I want to sit down and talk to you for 7 hours. You start talking to me about content, I will immediately like be hooked and I'll talk to you forever. It's because of what I love to do. Like I understand people say negotiate a car deal, do all this, but like that's what I enjoy. I'm gonna turn up my fan. It's getting hot in here. This room gets really hot because to open up. What is it? Dreo. So I open this door. Right. We've learned this door does not do it as well. So it gets really hot in here. Igor is price. So if somebody said, what's my problem with Car Edge? You know what? Car Edge is fine. I just feel like they don't give the best information in the world. And they always say the car market is crashing. And I'm sick of hearing it all the time. I do want to, okay. How would somebody that doesn't do car deals regular know what kind of deals they can have a specific car? Tyler, thank you for the $10 donation. You follow this channel. Bada boom, bada bing. Is that with crazy brand deals? No. That's just because we have really good views. Honest review of the chair, I like it a lot. No, he's not giving me a break on the AC. How about Kevin Hunter? I mean, Kevin Hunter is just funny. And by funny, like, I mean, the way he just talks, like, in his, like, the mannerisms that him and his wife do are just kind of like, it's not, like, bad. I mean, their information's pretty solid. For the most part. I don't watch too much of it because, honestly, like, it reminds me of, like, a 90s infomercial. You land that shirt sponsor yet? Nah, can't get the shirt sponsor. This is what you guys get. Oh yeah. Oh, also the other reason I was fighting for the 500K, was I told my moderators that if this guy actually paid me 500K, I would give them each 10K just as a thank you. And long story short, I think they were happy to ban him because they didn't get they didn't get their 10K piece. I know. Every moderator would have got 10K. He let us all down. T squared. But all it does, the guy was working in the industry for like 37 years, so it like makes sense that he would be a liar. You know, like I think there's plenty of good car salesmen, but anybody who was in the car industry 37 years ago, you know what kind of car salesman you were. You know what kind of car salesman you were. You should track down Colin. Oh, dude, Colin Samir. Like, they're like, I want to be on so many. I want to talk to so many like big YouTubers. Like I have like a dream list of people that I would love to sit down. I know you guys don't want to hear this. Like, there's like 5 people that want to hear us, and everybody else wants to hear me negotiate. I'm way past my time for negotiating, so I'm going to. Um, but there are like 5 people. Dream. Like, if I could sit down and have a conversation. I have like $3,000 invested in my company. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Who's on my list? Okay, I'll give you my list and then I'm good. Okay. I have to think about this. Doug DeMuro is not on my list. Not that I don't like Doug DeMuro. I think Doug DeMuro is great, but Doug DeMuro is not on my list because oh my god, am I just getting trolled right now? I also follow Kathy the car mama, and she seems to get a lot less off MSRP than you. She seems to only go for invoice and maybe a little more. Why? Because invoice would be less of a discount than what I'm talking about. I'm consistently below invoice. I don't know if you're trolling, but like if you go for invoice, you have to trust that somebody else is going for invoice. But long story short, invoice is not a good thing to go for. It's not a good. You don't know what invoice is. You have to trust the dealership to get the invoice. Online sources are not the best, but I would be shocked if many people were getting better deals than I was. But sure, I mean, go for it. You seem to get better deals, is my point. Oh, okay. Yeah, because you so invoice guys. So one of like the biggest, and this is like one of the reasons why I don't like Car Edge, like their information. But this is a lot of people. It's not just Car Edge. I just use them as the beating bag. In reality, Zach probably has the best interest for his company. But like the idea of going for invoice. If I tell you you should buy a car at invoice, the first question you have to ask is, what is invoice? There is no reliable source online. There's zero. I've tested all of them to give you invoice pricing. I've pulled invoices from dealerships and tested every single method. I cannot find a single one that is reliable. So the only way to reliably get invoice is to ask the dealership. How good is a negotiation method if the first thing I'd say, I like invoice pricing, but I need you to show me what that is? Like, what? Do you really think you're going to get the best deal? Secondly, dealerships consistently sell well back of invoice. I just did a Tundra deal, $4,000 back of invoice. If I would have asked for invoice, I would have left $4,000 on the table. Dealerships would have been ecstatic to do that deal with me. I had people lining across the board to do a deal at invoice with me. All right. I've hidden Igor from the YouTube channel. Nice. I was about to leave for work. I don't know why the guy showed up. How many years have you been doing YouTube, Tommy? Like 2 years. How long after was it profitable? I mean, it's always been profitable because it's just my time, right? We recently started making decent money off of it. And now we have some brand deals, and we're doing a little bit of the brand deals, but we've only done one. We just got another one that we'll do. I know you guys are a little bit iffy about the brand deals, but they allow us more time to be able to do things. Banning people for life is crazy for stating an opinion. We only banned Igor, and Igor has been in this chat a million times stating his opinion. And also, this is a dictatorship. This is my stream. I can ban whoever I want. Like, for example, can we mute that guy for like 1 minute? Can anybody mute that guy for like 1 minute? I don't care who he is, but guess what? Tanito, you've been banned before? Guess what? I won't mute you this time. But He should have been banned before today, yeah. He called out Brandon from Car Questions Answered, and that's just a no-go in my life. I missed the drama. I mean, there wasn't any drama. Somebody bet me $5,000. Oh, wait, did he? Oh, you're digging. Oh, he emailed me. You guys want to read the email together? You guys want to read the email together? Oh my God, this is crazy. Oh. Okay. Here we go. I gotta read it because this is funny. He said, I took a bet, question mark. I trolled you and played you and you fell for it. If you would have read all of my replies and actually paid attention to everything, you would have read it in my answers. Dude, you have a short attention span like a 5-year-old who can't read things on the end and skip sentences. You are used as my amusement, entertaining, and nothing more, Tommy. You think of yourself too much, bro. You said, do you want to do a $10,000 bet? And I trolled you with the offer of a $500,000 bet as a trolling tactic, but I should have said $1 million. I wouldn't bet you $1 because I knew you were not good for it and can't even admit when you're wrong. Ever on anything, and that's where I'm coming from. In order for me to take you seriously, I need to know that you're a serious guy, and you've proven to me nothing but a man-child. So why would I take you seriously on anything? You're just my personal source of entertainment to entertain me when I'm bored, and to play with only when I'm finished with my personal activities with real serious people. Now go tell more lies about how you do 150 to 200 concierge deals every single month. We don't call them concierge deals, but sure. You are digging yourself a hole. Is that a threat? Do you know that I know half the dealer principals in the country? There's 16,000 dealer principals or dealerships in the country. That means he knows at least 8,000. It's scary. And can get your company blacklisted and make your business struggle, but not only be able to obtain deals under your current business name, but when you charge it to do it again and again. Are you sure you want to start this war? I would think twice. You are underestimating me, Tommy. Your cocky, misplaced confidence can actually hurt you. Relax and go do your deals that you can afford to pay for your future repairs on your M5 CS. Me and you are playing in different leagues. Don't forget that. You're digging a hole. Wow. Just because I can't, like, there'd be no moment for me to fake this, and just for like transparency, so you guys know how to make sure there's nothing crazy here. This is my CRM. I won't show you all this because all my client information. This is how many deals we have sold this month. We had, if anybody knows, July 4th is like notoriously a rough weekend. So like we had a really rough July 4th weekend, but we're at 76. We're trending for probably like 170, 180. I can't hide this. This is our sales. This is 19 this week. So like if you just do, that's more trending, 19 divided by the last really 2 days, 9.5. We times that by another 15 days. We'll do another 142 deals. You combine that with the 76, that would trend us at 718 minus 20 for conversion. That puts us at 198. Oh no. I just wanted to show you guys that like I don't lie. That's what the guy would say. What's your refund percentage? Like less than 2 a month, which is really just comes down to we can't get to their deal fast enough. Okay, now we can deal. I just want to let you guys know, like a lot of people, I will say a lot of people do say that we fake the 200 number, right? Like people do say we fake the 200 number. And again, we don't do it as like we want to be a reliable source of information. We negotiate 200 car deals a month, so that means the information we have is really, really valuable because like this is real time data. So I don't do it to like show off, right? I do it because I want you guys to know, like you can trust us. I don't need to hide this. What is your net on 200? Like I don't know. That's a good question. Expenses are like $50,000 to $60,000 a month. My brother makes 25%. So like 120, 100. Often transparency like this can be wrongly interpreted as arrogance. That's fair, and I'm good with that. Okay, I really do want to like keep going. I do want to keep going. Can I negotiate now? Are we good? I know you deal with new, but looking, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing any questions. I'll answer all the super chats at the end. I want to negotiate a car deal. Okay. I know that's what you guys are here for. Wait, what is happening? What? Sorry, 1 second. And this is why I gotta. Are we muting trolls now? You don't have to mute the trolls. That's fine. I'm done reading chat. Start negotiations. Okay. Is the Honda Passport impossible to negotiate? That's what one of my comments said in a recent video. I was talking about the deals that we were getting on Honda Passports, and somebody said there's no way. There's no way to negotiate on this car. MSRP is the best you're ever going to see, and you should probably pay a markup on that. So I wanted to test the theory live in front of a studio audience. Hi, studio audience. You're not really a studio audience. I'm just live on TikTok and YouTube. And right now you're watching the post version of that video. You're watching a YouTube video. But we're going to do this in front of about 2,000 people. I'm going to negotiate a Honda Passport. I'm going to give you, oh, and Twitch here too. I'm going to negotiate a Honda Passport Elite. Now, if you guys don't know, we are going to be going into the thick of it. I am going to be going into Florida. Bum, 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 bum. I don't know. Passport. Why did he delete all the comments? Am I going to do this? Lol. Enjoy your car edge streams. Okay, let's move on. Okay, so this client in particular wants an orange, sunset orange, and they want a Trail Sport Elite. Now, interior color, they want brown. So they know what they want. They know what they want. This is good. Okay, so in Florida, let's make some phone calls. Now, this one's on the lot, ready to go. Now, if you guys don't know, during the stream, all I ask you is as I'm making all of these phone calls, I just need you guys to like double tap the screen. I need you to share the stream to your friends and family. Do all the things that make the most sense for this stream to get out there. Currently, this is the goal. How many viewers we got going right now in each stream? Moderators, let me know how much viewers we got. I'm going to start making this phone call. We're going to see if you guys can actually get more people in this stream when I start calling. Give me a reason to keep calling. Moderators, let me know what's in every stream, and we're going to see if we can actually gain 649 on TikTok. Let's mark it down. Oh, I got to get my zip code anyway. I'm going to mark this down. We're going to see if you guys can actually, by double tapping the screen, sharing the friends and family, all that fun stuff. I know Twitch, you can't double tap. Do your primes. Do whatever you need to do. I have to go. I have to find an empty page. I've used most of this notebook. Where's Twitch? What is Twitch? What's Twitch at? $63. Okay, so we're at 967, 63, and 661. Now, this is your guys' simple. Can you guys make it? Can you guys get more people in here? The goal is simple. Okay, let me just find what zip code my client's in. Cape Coral. 04. Okay, let's call.
Thank you for calling Venice. Direct your call.
Hey, can I speak to somebody in new car sales?
Sure, one moment.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Todd Fringe, Venezuela.
Hey, awesome. I just want to see if you guys have a car available.
Okay. And one sec, let me get your name and number in case we get disconnected.
My name is Tommy.
Sure. Tommy. My manager's name.
Oh, wow. What are the chances?
Tommy.
Maybe I'm your manager. What are the chances?
That'd be good. That'd be awesome.
Do I sound like your manager at all?
No, you don't. It'd be a test. It'd be a good test.
Do I sound like your manager now? I don't know if you had like a weird southern twang or something.
Not that sounded more like him there.
Okay, I'll take it. Okay, my phone number.
Okay. And then, let's see. So what car are you looking for?
I have a stock number if that helps.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Stock number is T as in Tom, B as in Brady, 024732.
Yeah, we still have that.
Awesome. Love it. Like it. Want more of it. Really just trying to, I've already driven one. Already know I love the car.
Yeah.
Just trying to get a great deal on it. Hoping you can help me out.
Of course, yeah. This is my favorite car, so
It's my favorite car too.
My own. So, but let me. When can you come in?
The second we agree to numbers, probably today, tomorrow.
So like we don't do that over the phone, so we get to come here and do everything. So.
But why?
That's the way I'm taught. I mean, I'm new here, and that's what I'm taught. So
Okay. Well, I guess I'm supposed to not try to convince you to do this. I'm supposed to just hang up the phone now. That sucks. 'Cause I really want to buy a car from you, but I was told when this happens just to hang up the phone.
Okay. What's your last name?
My last name? Makula?
Are you Scottish?
No, I'm not Scottish. Should I be Scottish? Would that help me? Would that get you to give me numbers over the phone?
No. So like,
I can get a bagpipe.
That's cool. My family played the bagpipes, but because I'm Scottish. But yeah. So the best thing to do is for you to come in, and then I can give you all the numbers, give you the best deal.
Well, I would argue it's the best thing for you. It's not the best thing for me.
Okay.
I mean, like I said, I'd love to buy a car from you guys, my local dealership, but now you're going to force me to go somewhere else because I don't want to, like, I'm too busy to go spend hours in your dealership. So, like, if you could just give me numbers over the phone, then
you sound like an awesome guy. You sound like an awesome guy and everything, but, like, I don't know you, and who's to say you're going to take the numbers and then go shop the numbers? So, like, that's what we don't do that.
But what's stopping me from just doing it? If I just come into your dealership, grab the numbers, can I just take them and leave?
Can't do that either.
I have Meta glasses. You'll never know.
You can do that, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, let me just ask you this: if you go buy anything online, like if you go to Amazon, when you go to buy anything for your house, do you like make sure it's a good competitive price? Like, do you go shop around to be like, oh yeah, I can get it at Home Depot's, I can get it at Lowe's. Let me just make sure Amazon has this price. Like, don't we all price shop to make sure we're getting a good deal?
Exactly. You can do that.
So why wouldn't I do that with the second biggest purchase of my life?
I totally get it, and it's like we have a lot of people that come here and shop, and they see you test drive the car, and then get the price, and then fight for a better deal, and if they can't get the deal they want, then they leave and they go someplace else. If you do
so
that
why waste your
thing,
time of you spending 30 minutes going on a test drive with me just for me to do the same thing when we both know if you give me a competitive price right off the bat, let's just give me a competitive price, call it a day. Let's just buy a car from my local dealership. That sounds fun.
Well, the price online, you get the price online, right?
Price online, $55,105, and you guys don't charge anything above and beyond that.
Well, there's tax out of license. So that's
and if I pay cash, do I pay $1,000 more?
You pay less. So I mean, you pay even less if you finance because we make more money if you finance.
Okay, wait. So if I see the games go. So if I finance, the price goes down.
So actually, what you could do is you could just do the best finance deal you can get, and then so after 6 months.
So the price is
pay
54,105 if I finance, and it's 55,105. It's not 56,105 when I or pay cash.
No.
Because your fine print says is the internet pricing is only available through financing. Cash transactions will increase the price by $1,000.
No, then there you go.
So you could see why I would want numbers over the phone, because even you are confused on how the process works.
Yeah.
And you work there.
I work there. Yeah. I mean, like I said, I'm new here, so the best thing to do is come in here and then get the numbers. And if you're not happy with it, you can go somewhere else, or you can go someplace else. And then I would love to beat their price, and we can do that.
I would love for you to just give me a competitive price right off the bat, so I don't have to do any of this.
That 55,105.
What's 56,105? Because maybe I'm paying cash.
Okay, then 56,105.
That's not a competitive price. $1,000 over MSRP for a car you guys have on your lot for a month, and an orange that most people won't buy. Come on, it's fine. I get it. Like I said, this is why I said I should have hung up the phone a while ago. You're the one that kind of convinced me to stay on the phone, which is fine. I'm all for chit chatting. I want you to go sell. I want you to go convince somebody else to come in, and hopefully they spend their time. But I'm just trying to get some numbers on a car. I don't even know. Again, we don't even, like, you also have in your fine print dealer installed ads. Do you guys have dealer installed ads as well?
I'd have to find out. Dealer install ads?
It says dealer installed items. Like, do you guys have tint on your car?
Oh, yes. Yes, so we get, yes. Tint,
so
and we have
so the price of the car would even be more than 56,105.
If it has those things, yes. Some cars don't have them.
I'm looking at the pictures, and the windows are definitely tinted.
And the windows are tinted, and it has the all-weather floor mats.
Yep. Okay. Well,
but then we'd stay at that price, though. I mean, I could, if that's
I'm
an
so
issue
glad
for
you'd
you,
stay
then
at the online price. Okay. Yeah. I mean, this is the kind of I mean, again, I'm just trying to make sure that I get a good deal, and I think like any consumer.
I know, and I want to give you a good deal too. I mean, I will cut my commission so you can get a good deal. Like that's what I'll do.
I don't need you to cut your commission at all. What I need to do is just get a competitive deal right off the bat. I see the get our best price button, but I realize that's just a way for you to convince me to come in. It'd be different if the green button on your screen said, click here to figure out how to get the best price, and then you tell me to come in. But it literally, there's a way online for me to get your best price. You guys do delivery at my house, so how are you going to do delivery at my house if I never come in?
Yeah.
Do I have to come in first, talk about the numbers, and then leave, and then you'll deliver the car to my house even though the car is on my lot? I'm looking at you guys now. I'm even more confused because literally it says you guys will do home delivery. How are you guys going to do that? If I can never do numbers before we come in.
Yeah, we come in, we buy, and then we deliver.
But call me crazy, but if I'm driving there to go look at the car, why wouldn't I just drive the car home? Why would I Uber back to my house to then have you guys deliver it?
Everyone's different. Some people want us to do that, some people don't. Or some people can't take it home right away. All that sort of stuff.
You're telling me there's a customer that has bought a car from you, said, I don't want to take it off the lot, Ubered home, and then said, drive it back with me. I don't want to drive it home.
Well, they had their own car. They had to get back home.
Okay, well, I'm glad you guys have this. I don't want to waste any more of your time because we're not getting anywhere. If you guys decide you guys want to sell a car, let me know because I'm going to buy a vehicle today. You guys are my local dealership, so I'm a little upset. But the good news is there's one in, I guess, Daytona Beach. They have one, so I'm going to call them next.
So, hold on. Let me get my manager.
Are you sure? Because you said that I shouldn't stay on. I mean, that you guys don't do numbers over the phone. I don't want to break the rules here.
He wants numbers on the phone. That's cool. How about I call him back? Can I have him give you a call back?
Sure.
Okay. 980.
That's my number.
All right. Thanks, Tommy.
Okay, bye.
His name.
I didn't mean to hang up, but I hung up. So, I just want to talk about this moment for a little bit because I know somebody's going in the video and somebody's gonna be like, Tommy, you should just hang up the phone, call it a day. We might actually get numbers from that dealership. Maybe he doesn't. But I also said, if the guy didn't want me on the phone, when I said I was heard I should just hang up when you won't give me numbers on the phone, then he could have just hung up. He's clearly brand new. It's not my problem. Why is he answering the phone? Like, yeah, the manager didn't seem pleasant in the background. What did he say? I didn't even hear what he said. My local dealership, so I'm a little upset. But the good news is there's one in, I guess, Daytona Beach. They have one, so I'm gonna call them next.
So, hold on, let me get my manager.
Are you sure? Because you said that I shouldn't stay on. I mean, that you guys don't do numbers over the phone. I don't want to break the rules here.
He wants numbers on the phone. That's cool. How about I call him back? Can I have him give you a call back?
Yeah, he's never calling me back. Yeah, you sound different. Do I? Like, here's the thing, guys. The idea that, like, what he said is right? The reason why dealerships don't want to give you numbers over the phone is because they're worried that you're going to shop their deal. The problem is every consumer does this ever. This is not unique to the car industry. We shop prices. If you're, this is a legitimate thing. If you are going to Amazon, you're about to buy something, you're probably going to shop to make sure you're getting a good deal. If you go to the manufacturer's website to go buy a Pluffle, you're probably going to go check all the sources and make sure before you spend a large amount of money. Now, if you're spending $4, it's different. But any large amount of money we spend, we always price shop. This is not a unique thing to the car industry. And the idea that the car industry is unique and they're getting abused because people are shopping their prices. You know what, David, you're right. The reason why they wouldn't want to do business with me is because Igor probably called them. Igor, you got me this time. Why argue with the guy and not just ask for the manager? Because the guy was trying to keep me on the phone. Also, asking for the manager is not an effective method all the time. And I'll just give you an example. I want you to hear how this sounds.
Thank you for calling Roy. Know your party's extension number. You may dial it at any time. For sales, press 1.
This is Jay in sales with Royal Honda. How can I help you today?
Hey, Jay, I just want to see if you guys have a car available.
Yes, which one?
Hey, I have a stock number if that helps.
Yes, give me the stock number.
T as in Tom, B as in Brady, 021430.
430. Give me the last four real quick. It's 430. 430. I'm missing one more.
1430.
There we go.
We got it.
1430. There we go. 1430. No, it's not giving it to me. What car it is?
It is a Honda Trail Sport Elite Passport.
Okay. So we're in new cars. Okay.
New car. Yeah, I thought we were new car sales, right? So
honestly, I've been heavily all day in used cars.
Oh.
So 1430. There we go. Is the orange one?
Yeah.
Yes, that one's still available.
Awesome. Perfect. Well, I've already driven it. Know I want it. Really just trying to get the best possible price and hoping you can help me out.
Okay. What price is that?
I'm hoping to get $5,000 off. Why not?
5,000?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? You gonna get it today?
Sure, I'll come in today.
Okay. I will do it. Let me ask my manager. What's your name, Matthew, right?
Nope, Tommy.
Tommy, I got a Matthew in the ID.
Oh, I mean, maybe once upon a time somebody had a Matthew as this number.
Probably. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna send you a text through my phone. Send me your address, and your name, and I can send you the buyer's order with a discount.
All right, cool. Yeah, I'll send it. I'll give you my zip code. I don't like giving you my address, but I'll give you my zip code.
Yeah.
Yeah, just text me and let's do it.
Okay. I'm gonna text you right now.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay. Don't go anywhere.
I wasn't planning on it.
446.
No, Tommy.
Tommy. Oh my God. Tommy.
Not Matthew, not
There
Anthony.
I got Matthew, Anthony, but not Tommy.
It's all good. It's all good.
Okay. Okay. Tommy. Last name.
Mikula, Mikula.
Cool. Oh, that's a cool last name. Cool.
Thank you. It's Kula.
Oh, yeah. Okay, Royal Honda. Okay, I'm gonna text you right now.
Text away. I'm getting alerts as I got a text, but I don't see a text. Right?
Okay, there we go. You got it?
Yep, I got it. Jeremy.
Perfect.
Okay.
Okay, send me your zip code, and that's it.
Okay, cool. Send that now. Okay, cool. Let's send me those numbers.
I got you. Email me.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, sales manager called me back. I'm gonna go back. Okay, I was trying to make a point. So $5,000 off is a crazy deal on this car based on everything we've done. Like, guys, we already know what a good deal is on the car. 7,000 would have been crazy. That's well over 10% on a hot model. This is about 10%. So I want to see. I don't trust the deal, but the manager did give me a call back.
This call may be recorded for quality assurance.
Thank you for calling Dennis Honda. If you know your party's extension, please dial it now. For sales, press 1. Thank you for calling Dennis Honda.
Wait, so
Hey, how's it going, Tommy? This is Tommy McNeil over at Venice Honda. I'm one of the sales managers. I just wanted to give you a quick call back just to kind of go over some pricing with you on this Passport Elite. You can call me back. My direct extension is 126. You can reach me 941-486.
126. I put 26.
This call may be recorded for quality assurance.
Thank you for calling Venice Honda. How can I direct your call?
Hey, can I speak to Tommy?
Sure, one moment.
Hello, you've reached the voicemail box of Tommy McNeil. I'm unavailable to take your phone call right now, but if you can just leave your name, number, and a brief message, I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you.
Hey, Tommy, it's Tommy. Tommy. It's Tommy again. Tommy, calling Tommy. Anyway, hey, I got a voicemail from you that you were going to go over some pricing, which I appreciate you guys bending the rules a little bit to go over pricing over the phone. Call me back. You have my number. You have my name. You got Tommy to Tommy. Tommy out. Bye-bye. Guys, I don't feel super con. I'm gonna stand because I was told to stand by my phone. My watch, and maybe it'll make me feel less hot. It gets so hot, it's ridiculous. We're moving on up. Okay. What are the... Okay, let's go with over on... Well, that was cringy because I have to stand up. Oh, you're right. Fan on behind. No, oh, my voicemail? My voicemail is great. Who makes your shirt, Vori? Call another dealership and ask for the manager to prove your point. Oh, yeah. That guy made it too easy. It was like he was watching the stream and he knew. Okay. I'm going to call, while we're waiting on the Los Angeles numbers, you kind of act like Jim from The Office. Thanks. I think it's a compliment. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. If I ever have to click a button to get to a phone number, I hate it. Okay. Let's call him.
Thank you for calling Big One for sales, 2 for service, 3 for parts, or 0 for the op.
Thank you for calling Bixter Honda. How can I help you?
Hey, can I speak to somebody in new car sales?
Yeah, I'm in new car sales. This is Cassie. How can I help you today?
Awesome. Perfect. Hey, I just want to see if you guys have a car available.
Okay, I can check for you. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with?
My name's Tommy.
Tommy, nice to meet you. And is this a good callback just in case we get disconnected? Gotcha. Okay, let's see here. And is it or used?
Brand new.
Gotcha. Okay. And do you have a stock number by any chance?
I do. It's T as in Tommy, B as in boy, 024 023 or 723.
723. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. It's gonna be the Trail Sport Elite. Is that the I think it's the orange one. Let me double check.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, the Sunset Orange. This one does show to be in transit. I'm gonna have to double check with my inventory manager just because sometimes when they come in, it takes a little while for the system to update.
Okay.
I know we've had a couple deliveries, but I can check. Give me 1 second, okay?
Sure. If a dealership is advertising that kind of discount, normally it's because there's some type of games played on a Trail Sport. Most dealerships aren't doing $4,500 on the car.
Because new Hondas have lots of tech and design you'll love. Whether you're shopping for a new or pre-owned, get into Big Star Honda.
When people ask me why I use my name, the reason why I use my name is I have to answer the phone. And I always say this is Tommy. I don't want to have to forget what name I was using with a certain phone call that I don't know who it is. So like if somebody asks me for my name, it just, when you're negotiating 500 car deals, making up a name is just difficult. I'd have to change my name to Joe, but then everybody would know it's Joe. Is it camera crooked? Are you crooked?
New Honda Passport, and it comes in 7 build packages. And come meet the all-new CR-V ESC EV, featuring plug-in charging and hydrogen fueling options for more flexibility. Check out the inventory right now on the internet at bigstarhonda.com. But if you can't afford to buy new, we have lots of used and Honda-certified pre-owned vehicles in stock, too.
I made a phone call.
Alrighty, Tommy. So I confirmed with my manager. He did advise me that that one will be receiving it somewhere between the 25th and 29th of this month.
Awesome, perfect. Is it possible to put a deposit if we can agree to numbers?
Yeah, we can do that. Hold on, let me get your information down really quickly. And what's your last name?
Mikula, Mikula.
Okay. And then Tommy, are you in the Houston area or are you out of
No, I'm
state?
actually in Florida, but I go to Houston all the time.
Okay, gotcha. Let me get your number down.
Sure.
980.
That's the best number for me.
Okay. And were you looking to finance with us, pay cash?
Yeah, I'm open to financing, open to pay cash, whatever makes the most sense.
Okay. Let me go ahead and see here. So let me do this. I'm going to go ahead and get your information down. I can have him give me the numbers with the state taxes of Florida. Is that where the vehicle is going to be registered at?
Correct.
Okay. Give me one sec. Okay. So for the taxes, they are going to ask me for a address. Is there an address that I can have so we can go ahead and add the taxes on there?
I can do my zip code, 33904.
33904?
Yep.
Okay. 904. Okay. Give me about 5 minutes or so, and I'm going to go ahead and give you a call back. I'll send that over to you. That way we agree. I can have one of my finance managers give you a call and take that deposit.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, I want to know the numbers, obviously, too. So whatever, I don't know what you guys are selling it for and what kind of deals you guys are doing on them right now.
This one is at 54,610. I can see, because it doesn't have a discount on here, but I can see what's the best price that they can give to you on this one. So let me get with them. Let me see what I can do, and I can go ahead and, get back with you and let you know.
Yeah. I mean, I'm hoping to get a discount on the car, obviously, as everybody should.
Yes, sir. So let me get with him. Give me about 5 to 10 minutes, and I'll go ahead and give you a call back here shortly.
Okay, sounds good.
Thank you. Yes, sir. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, just call me back 1 second. Are we have a hurricane going on in Cape Coral right now? Can somebody tell me that? Cape Coral, do they have a hurricane going on? This is Tommy.
Hey, what's going on, Tommy? This is Tommy.
Tommy. We're playing phone tag.
I know, right? We are, man. Hey, he put MC. Your last name's not McNeil, too, right?
No, it's not.
Okay, all right. I was going to say that would be kind of weird. But, hey, so I know you wanted to go over this pricing for this Orange Passport Trail Sport Elite. What is the zip code that you are going to be titling it to?
33904.
33904? All right. And Cape Coral? Pretty easy. So let me ask you, are you going to be trading anything in, or how do you plan on paying for it? Just cash?
No trade. Just open to cash. We consider financing. We really want to pay cash.
True. Okay. We'll just work cash for now. That's fine.
Okay.
So let me see. I have Tint and I have a Pro Pack. Those are my dealer add-ons. I'm sure you've probably seen those at least closer to you over in Cape Coral.
No. I mean, you're the closest one that has an orange to me. So.
Oh, really? I figured. I think Fort Myers Honda is pretty close to you, but in any case, so here's where I'm at. I can take. As far as trying to be as aggressive as I can take $3,000 off. And where it puts you at? Do you need a new plate?
I have a plate.
You have a plate? All right, cool. Let me change that. It's about $150 for a plate. The document fee that we have here, just so you know, ours is $9.98. I think the one in Fort Myers, again, I figured that you would have checked yours out. I think they're $12.98. I have you around $58,000 total out the door for this Elite. That includes your tax of $33.13 transfer plate, I did $150. It's probably not going to cost that much. And then my dealer fee and filing. That's all in.
Okay. So you are charging me for the Pro Pack and the tint?
Yeah, it's my dealer's thought accessories, of course, but I took $3,000 off. So I mean, it's essentially like taking about $1,600 off MSRP if I didn't charge it for them.
Okay. Okay. So.
But I mean, there's a cost for everything, you know.
So the ads are about $1,400.
Correct. Yeah, $13.98.
Okay.
That's for ceramic tinting. My Pro Pack comes with all-weather floor mats and a trunk tray, protective trunk tray. We charge $7.99 for those two things, and then we charge $5.99 for ceramic tint for the vehicle.
Okay. Yeah, I appreciate it. I've been, like I said, I'm looking around today. I was really trying to be around a $3,000 to $4,000 discount without any ads is the goal.
Gotcha. Okay. So with no ads, $3,000 to $4,000 off?
Yep.
Let me see where that can put me at, man. If I didn't charge for ads, you're still going to get them just because it's already on there.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on, Art? I've got the books and keys right there for you. All right, let me take a look. How soon are you looking to make a purchase, if you don't mind me asking?
Today, tomorrow?
Okay, all right, cool.
We drove it. We know I love it, so.
All right, so here's the good news. The good news is that the tint is scheduled for tomorrow to be picked up on or put on this car, so I don't have to worry about the tint.
Okay.
The Pro Pack you will still get. It's there. You'll still get the trunk tray and the cargo tray and the floor mats. I mean, if you're ready, man, I mean, it brings it to a total of 55.8.
Yeah. Send me it so I can look at it. We'll talk it over right now, and we'll put a deposit and come in today, tomorrow. The weather's kind of crazy right now, but I'm all for coming in maybe later today if this weather clears up.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do.
All right, yeah. Just send it over here right now, and let's rock and roll, man. Let's buy a car.
Exactly, man. That's pretty much the goal, right? Let me know if you get this text. I'm going to shoot it over to you right now.
Yeah.
And just before I do that, let me just make sure. Did you happen to give Todd the stock number to the one? Because I did want to verify. He told me you were just looking for the orange Elite, but I want to at least check, make sure everything.
I literally just clicked off of it. Give me 2 seconds. Boom, 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 boom. Stock number. Sorry, I'm going back to the page.
Does it end in 4732 by any chance?
732, yeah.
Okay, cool. And that's Trail Sport Elite. Just bear with me, Tom.
You're good.
I'm getting to it right now. I just want to make sure you at least get the text.
You're good. Take your time.
Yeah, not a problem, man. All right, it should be coming your way.
Check. Sorry. Still haven't seen it yet. I'm not. It might be because I'm in a call. I'm in Android, so.
I don't really know. Yeah,
Wait,
I just sent it over.
Boom.
It should be coming your way.
Boom. Okay, cool. Okay. Boom, boom. Okay. So 3,900. $55,800 discount. 55,800. Okay. Okay, cool. Let me. Like I said, the weather's doing a little crazy right now. Let me give you a call in like 20 minutes.
Yeah, sure. I'll be here. You got my extension.
Yeah. Sounds good, Tom. Appreciate it.
All right, no problem. Thanks. Bye.
Okay, bye. Okay. So guys, first off, the deal is not done yet. Like, I need to look through this over. I need to do a few different things, but I want to point out a few different things, right? We started this phone call off with somebody that said, we don't negotiate over the phone. We don't talk numbers over the phone. This isn't what we do. Pushing through that, questioning it, eventually spending enough time that we have the opportunity to talk to somebody else, ended up getting us numbers and a $3,900 discount with a $3,900 discount is what he's doing. Wait. Yeah, it's a $3,900 discount. So it's a $3,900 discount. I can't show you guys on the screen, but it's $39.32 and 97 cents off. Is what he's doing. So like that's so right now that's great. That's a good deal. $4,000 off. On a Passport Elite, Trail Sport Elite. I don't know what. Boom, 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 boom. But the idea behind it was a lot of people do tell me all the time, Tommy, you should just hang up the phone. If they don't want to do business and they don't want to do this over the phone, hang up the phone. Call it a day. Hang up the phone. Call it a day. Hang up the phone. Call it a day. But the facts of the matter is if I would have just hung up the phone right then and there, I would not at all got that deal. I would have just hung up the phone, moved on, and guess what? That deal wouldn't exist. Nikki, 10%. I do want to boom. I do want to see what this client. If that helps. Okay. 1 second. Just waiting on boom. 53,702 MSRP. Probably could get more. Okay, 1 second. This other guy sent me. I'm gonna call him back.
What's up, Tomi?
Hey, man. I was calling your numbers. You didn't give me 5K off.
Huh? Say it again.
You didn't give me 5,000 off.
Yeah.
I thought we were doing 5,000. I thought that was a done deal. Selling today.
So you talking 5,000 over manufacturer price?
Well, I asked you for $5,000 off, and you said, "Yeah, let's get it done."
And I did. I was gonna send you a picture of the window sticker so you can see the difference.
Well, the window sticker. Don't worry, I got the window sticker on your website. It's 54,610 is your MSRP.
He's a boy. The window sticker on the website says how much?
54,610.
54,610.
That's the MSRP on your website.
Hey, Mr. Tommy, how you doing? This is Alton, sales manager, working with Jay. How you doing?
Hey, man, I'm living a dream. I don't know if it's a good one, but it's a dream.
Yeah, I'm trying to check and see. So I understand you're looking to get the sun kiss. That's what I call that orange passport, sun kiss. And you're attempting to get 5,000 off the internet price that we have on.
That's what I was doing. That's what I asked for. And he said, "Yep, no problem."
Yeah. Let me see here. Let me look at this while we're on the phone. The internet price is 54,610. So if you were to get, hypothetically speaking, let's look at this together while we're on the phone. Yeah, if we gave you 5,000 off on that, we would be on a negative deal at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I wouldn't be able to do that on the 26th. You paying cash or you financing the vehicle?
Open to cash, open to finance, whatever makes. Whatever puts the deal together.
I'm here. Yeah, he's there. But I'm just taking over now because we started talking some drastic prices. It doesn't make sense for me to, obviously you're gonna be coming all the way from Florida, so I'll try to take care of you. I could get you. Man, let me see here. You're gonna get a lifetime powertrain warranty on our car. I can get you to, let's see here.
Right now, you give me a discount of $2K.
Just because you're coming from so far, I give you $3,500 off.
We're getting closer.
That'll leave me on a positive deal. At least I'll still be in the positive.
But
it means you'll be getting a couple.
But that doesn't wake me up. That doesn't get me excited, I was told we were getting 5,000 off. I was told we were getting $5,000 off. That's the reason I called back.
I called it sun kiss. That should have made you get excited.
I feel like you got my emotions all high and excited by saying yes to the 5K, and then you sent me numbers, and we're like, what?
Well, here's what I will say. One thing about us at our dealership, and especially me, I never want to do false advertising. So when Jay said that, he said 5,000. He didn't know that you were talking about 5,000 off MSRP. We have an addendum sticker on our cars. All dealerships have that. So if you was asking for 5,000 off the addendum sticker, well, then you would be there for sure. But you were asking for 5,000 off MSRP. That's why I had to get involved to get more clarity.
Yeah, but nobody told me
5,000
about
of
an
MSRP.
addendum.
Say that again?
The addendum was, I mean, we talked for like 5 minutes. There was no addendum mentioned. There's no addendum on your website.
Well, it's
not
not
even
on
on
the
the fine
website because
print.
no Honda dealership, and I don't mind saying this to you, no Honda dealership can list the car for more than the MSRP online. They're going to get fined. So, but if you look at our sticker on our car, which Jay was about to send you, then you would see the addendum sticker at that point.
So you guys can't advertise it, but you guys do it anyway? That seems weird. It's like Honda fines you for doing it. It makes it seem like they don't want you to charge above MSRP. Am I right or am I right?
You know what you want me to tell you the answer to that question? Yes, you are right.
It's like your parents say you can't sneak out, so you're going out the window, but you're like, you know what, we're doing it anyway.
Yeah, Honda doesn't care how much you sell a car for because they already got the money from us from paying for it. But we're in a $20 million facility. So guess what? If we sell every car for $5,000 off MSRP, I'm gonna be doing Uber.
Well, the good news is I'm betting a lot of your people don't negotiate, so they're paying that addendum you were mentioning. So give me $5,000 above MSRP. You got people paying $3,500 above. The math equals out.
What I'll tell you is almost everybody negotiates. Everybody negotiates. It's a tough job to have. It's the only business where everybody thinks they can negotiate, but when you go to buy a Louis Vuitton purse, you just pay $5,000 for it and you don't say anything. So it's just like it's a tough spot to be in.
Well, part of that is the beauty and the beast because you guys are charging $3,500. I mean, there's not many. If I go to the store and buy a $3 avocado, they don't charge me $3,500 addendum on my avocado. You know.
Yeah, well, that's true. That's true. That's very true. You're right about that.
Well,
You're right about that. I will say. But I said, I'm giving you a super competitive offer. I mean, essentially with $3,500, I'm almost selling you the car for invoice, which is what I own the car for. If I can't make invoice on the car, it makes no sense for me to even have the car at all.
I'm a beauty of I'm a believer in the law of averages here, and I imagine for a $5,000 deal here, you're going to have one deal where somebody signs and they pay every penny and every add-on and every warranty you have, and you're going to make $10K on that guy or girl while losing $1,000, $2,000 for me. The math will make sense in the end for you.
Well, I understand the logic that you have from the customer's perspective. But, I mean, we're not making
I'm thinking about it in your perspective.
We're not making $5,000 profits on every call on every customer.
I didn't say everyone. I said you're in a for every there, but there is gonna, correct me if I'm wrong, but there is somebody that's gonna walk in this week that will say yes to your full addendum, will buy every warranty you recommend at full pop, and will buy everything. And that person, you'll make every money on. Everybody will be happy. Finance will get high fives. Everybody will applaud around the house. And just for that, you'll have a loser deal where you lose $1,000 to $1,500. And everybody's like, we got to get a unit on the road, right? Let's keep on moving. Car industry is all about averages.
Maybe in a lot of different dealerships, but at our dealership and when you're dealing with me, it's not necessarily about averages. Like me, I don't come to work to make a negative deal. I'm sorry, I just don't. Not me, I don't do that. I wouldn't go buy anything from anybody and expect them to lose money. Not me. I'm not going to do that. So I don't expect somebody to want to do that with me. That's just where I'm at. And the type of service that I'm going to give and the service I'm going to provide, I feel like we deserve to make a fair profit. It may be more fair for the customer than it is for the dealership, but it's got to be a fair profit. We got to be able to operate. So
if you were just at MSRP all to start, right, then that would be different. But you guys are going above and beyond what's considered a fair profit. And I'm betting you guys sleep well at night at your house when you charge $3,500 above MSRP. But the second somebody asks you for below cost, now you get your whoa. Why would I do that? Why would you charge above the manufacturer suggested retail price?
Well, so I can tell you why. I'm glad you asked that. I'm happy to have this discussion with you. The reason why we do that is because of this. Every car only has a certain amount of margin. That's just a fact, right? But every customer believes that you can get $10,000 off on a car because rebates for Chrysler, rebates for Dodge, rebates for Nissan. Well, Honda doesn't have rebates. So let's just say, hypothetically speaking, that's why it's like that. So what ends up naturally happening is you got to be able to justify giving the customer a discount. So now you, in turn, every dealership across the whole country, it doesn't matter where you go, Nevada, you could be in Vermont, everybody has an addendum because they got to be able to give the customer what you call a win. Now, if we start the car from MSRP, let's not use a Passport. A Passport might have some margin on it. But let's use like a car like a Honda Civic. If I sell you the car for MSRP on a Honda Civic and the margin on a Honda Civic is $800, and I tell you I'm gonna give you $200 off, you're gonna think I'm slapping you in the face. So then at that point, without an addendum, I can't show you a discount that's reasonable as a customer, which in turn makes it very difficult for me to be able to sell you the vehicle at that point. So that's kind of why it's like that. So if we just being like straight up honest with each other on a Passport, basically, on an Elite Passport, the one that you're talking about, orange, which a lot of people don't get, let's just say they have about, I don't know, $3,500 worth of markup on that car. So if I turn around and give you $5,000, $5,500 off, I'm going to be losing $2,000 at that point to sell you the car. So that's what I'm saying. I don't mind selling you the car for what I own it for in that range, you know, and then you don't have to get any stuff on the back end, finance or anything like that. But, you know, it's just more difficult for me to be able to do that, especially when the customer's paying cash. If you pay cash and I sell you the car for what I own it for, all I did was broker a deal for you and I didn't make $1 at that point.
Yeah, and I appreciate you being a straight shooter. That's what we want to see. But I mean, the facts of the matter are still, if I would have said yes to the $3,500 markup, you guys wouldn't have blinked an eye. You guys, I understand you guys are saying you have to start at $3,500 because people want to negotiate. But if I just would have said yes, the week and I walked through, you wouldn't have been like, whoa. That was for your own good. I'm going to get you right back to MSRP because you passed the test. You didn't ask to negotiate. You would have charged $3,500 above MSRP, and you would have slept good at night. And that's fine. Dealerships are for profit. Consumers want to save the most amount of money. The idea behind it that if I keep calling around, somebody's going to give me $5K off, right? I'm not asking for $10K off like you're saying. I'm asking for slightly below invoice minus holdback, and a deal that realistically somebody will do on an orange Sunkist car, which is not a vehicle that everybody, I understand that Sunkist is a cool name, but most people don't want the orange. That's the reason why it's sitting on your lot for 20 days.
Well, it's only sitting on our lot for 20 days because it's just because it says 20 days, it doesn't mean that it arrived at that point in time. So it may not have been here for the entire 20 days. Sometimes the cars will get here later than what they say. But what I will say is, since I've been here, we sold the orange one. We probably sold about 6 of them. I will say that, and I agree with you. We, as a dealership, we're not going to say to a customer that pays full addendum, "Oh yeah, nah, guys don't do that." No, guys don't do that. But that's the same thing with a customer. A customer's not going to say, "Oh yeah, nah, Elton, make sure you charge me $3,000 over invoice so you can make profit." They're not going to say that either. So it's a two-way street, right? But in the end, in the car business, which is one of the only businesses in the world that everybody thinks that they could get. That we're getting over on them. Oh, you're getting over. But nobody don't think that about any other business. And in all actuality, like you said earlier in the conversation, it's a law of averages that it just levels itself out. But particular cars we're going to be willing to lose money on, and particular cars we're not. So that Sunkist, that orange car is a unique vehicle. And if you was asking me for that, to blow out a Civic and we had 6 of them, then I'd do that for you. But on a literally one-of-a-kind car, that's a tight spot. That's a tight spot for me. But because you're being super nice and you're coming all the way from Florida, I wouldn't waste your time. I'll make an aggressive deal for you. You know, I don't know, $500 over invoice, something like that. If I got to do something like that, I'll do that for you. I don't mind showing you the invoice. You know, I don't mind doing that. But it's just a tight spot for me when you're going to essentially pass, 25 dealerships to come here. So they're gonna have 25 dealerships. You're not gonna drive past 25 dealerships to come pay some type of profit for us. You know, that's a tight spot for me. You know, which is why I asked Jay. I was like, "Well, you coming all the way from Florida?" I didn't see that to be the case. But we would love to earn your business. We got great food down here in New Orleans. The hurricane coming across Florida and it's coming to New Orleans, so you're gonna be trapped with us anyway. But you can ride through that hurricane in that Passport and Sunkist. You're going straight through it.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you being a straight shooter here. What I'll say is you agreed with me in the end, which is this is a law of averages here. So this is a, like I said, I'm feeling very firm that I can get $4,500 off of the bare minimum. Okay. If I keep shopping. So if we want to make this work, we can make this work. Otherwise, I'll keep looking.
All right. Well, I appreciate you, Mr. Tomi. One thing for sure, I definitely appreciate the tone in your voice, and you a super nice guy over the phone. So, and I know you're just trying to get the best deal possible, and I don't take that personally at all. What I'm gonna do with Jay right now, I'm gonna reprint another proposal for you just to give you my last shot. It'll be the the end of the world deal for me. And if you end up getting that deal that you need, I mean, congratulations on that. But I'm gonna give you my strongest swing, and then hopefully that works. And if not, I appreciate the opportunity to be able to have earned your business in the first place.
Hey, at the very least, I appreciate the conversation. I appreciate you being just straight honest with me. That's what we want to hear.
Yes, sir. Have a good one, though.
Hey, you too. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, so overall, the guy was nice, but, I mean, there was a really good back and forth. You can tell as a sales manager. I mean, the crazy thing is they offered $5,000 at the beginning, and this is why you can't just trust a dealership that says something, because they offered $5,000 at the beginning, and then they went through. Why are your ears red? I don't know. They just get red. It's hot in here. Cena, you were, like, the certified hater. Like, I think everybody agrees it was a good conversation back and forth. I don't know how I got cooked or flamed or like the dude made he lost the valid point of, hey, we can't charge below invoice, but the idea behind it that he is going to take a deal for $3,500 above MSRP is going to. Yeah. I am curious now. He put you in your place, and that's okay. You lose every once in a while. Guys, it's not about being put in our place. In the end, we went from a deal that was $2,000 off to $3,500 off. So we got another $1,500 discount. And we had a good back and forth. No, I read YouTube chat too. Like I don't know what like getting owned means that I didn't get the discount I asked for. Like, it was a great call. It was a good conversation. We had an honest conversation about the car industry. Yeah. Is it worth 4K off? I can get 5K off. Hey. Hello? I don't know what you're saying. Oh, you're leaving? Okay, she's going to yoga. Yeah, this is like where the argument that I was making, which is like the idea that a dealership can't sell below invoice, right? Because they have to make money on something. The idea behind it is that if a dealership, then the reason why they have to charge $3,500 above MSRP is because consumers want to negotiate. That is a heavy reach, but again, going into that argument, if that's the case, if a consumer doesn't negotiate, they will pay $3,500 above MSRP. If they do negotiate, they'll go below. So a car dealership runs on averages. All they care is the average amount of money they're going to make per car deal, right? So yes, they're gonna have, for every client they have that comes in, they 10 pound, which means they make 10K a profit. They're gonna have somebody where they lose thousands of dollars too. That's part of the car business. And I don't expect to convince every dealership to like do the deal that I want them to do. Right? Like, that's okay. The dealership started at $5,000, then gave me it was like a $1,500 discount. We ended up getting back to $3,500 off. I'm saying it's not bad. We're getting there. But sure, I got owned. I got flamed. We did hit 100K in subs. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry, guys. I got flamed so hard. I don't even know if I can do this anymore. I need some ointment. Pwned. On a serious note, we are going to have to end the stream here in a minute because my dog has extreme anxiety. We're working through it right now. But right now, like, Juliana just left, and he's going to tear up the entire downstairs until he has somebody hang out with him. So, we are going to jump off the stream. I know, because I got owned. I got schooled. No, Juliana left for things, so that means that's it. Yep, I'm leaving because I got cooked. It's not because my dog has crazy anxiety and you guys have seen this. No, don't bring him up. We're not dealing with that. But I need to go hang out with my dog. I'm so sorry, guys. I was embarrassed so hard that I can't do it. I have to leave. I have to leave. I'm so sorry. Dude, my ego. It was probably Igor. Igor probably talked to him. Igor talked to him. Okay, guys. We might go stream a little bit later. I don't know. But I'm going to jump off for now. We were live for 2.5 hours. Got 3 good videos out of it. Bada boom, bada bing. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.